17th BRICS summit was an important discussion regarding climate change and upcoming situation on climate issues. We all know that there is a wonderful participation regarding China, India, South Africa, Brazil, Russia, and another countries. Belongs to this kind of participations, we all know this always regarding on how renewable energies, what will be the upcoming future regarding climate issues and climate strategy, and we all know that the global economy is completely balancing this kind of scenario. After G7 and G20, these BRICS, we all know that 35% of global GDP already carries regarding not only this developing to developed countries, but almost near about a developed economy always taking on from India to Russia, Brazil to China. When we're talking about these kinds of climate issues, this BRICS on July 6th and 7th was a key discussion on petroleum and upcoming energy development, which was extremely important for India, China, Russia, and eventually for Brazil also. We all know that India, China always import these energy sources regarding for development their renewable sources and also energy development. Without this petroleum and energy, there is a key discussions for forest forever, which is very important for Brazil because for Amazon rainforest, which is almost losing more than 80% regarding on forest fire and unusual rainfalls, deforestation, this kinds of issue was extremely important. And this was the key discussion how to save Amazon rainforest and regarding on balance sheet of ice melting on South American countries and also in global South and the part of India, China, and other Himalayan crisis on regarding on ice melting. So this was a key purpose of discussions. Another was a global warming, which is heat waves, sea level rise, was key discussions. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi was maintain a wonderful discussion regarding on the issue, regarding how to maintain these kinds of environment survival strategy. What should be the sustainability, not only on renewable energy sources. Behind of this, we have to the environmental protection laws and regarding on how the global economy is completely balancing these kinds of energy sources, and also the country which we are which actually developing with the GDPs and also in simultaneously on energy sources, because there are multiple targets regarding on United Nations on SDG sustainable development, regarding on SDG 13 on climate actions, and also SDG 14 life below water. But simultaneously there's also what's life on the land, also participatory, no food, hunger. There's a lot of issues we all know, but the simultaneously everything is related with the climate change and climate impact. This BRICS was extremely important because the members actually who actually promised that the issues which actually happened in the past 20 years, this will not again, because it's now growing scenario and it already going through renewable energies and green transition and green development. Upcoming 10 years and between 2030, they will reach a target which is extremely important on the SDG goals regarding on water scarcity, regarding on climate issues, regarding on what is actually facing on Kabul and another countries which is facing for the water scarcity. Pakistan also facing similar situations on agriculture lands and issues. We all know that water resources management and treaties as extremely important. On the behalf of South Africa, there are multiple scenario. On the African scenario, like Zimbabwe, Sudan, they are also facing these kinds of disaster situations. So this is the time to act on regarding this part. Not only a particular heading members who are actually coordinating this kinds of scenario. This is a particular genre or regarding that how to maintain the upcoming future or next 10 years to 20 years. The first is to monitor and maintain what is actually going on renewable energies and what is the mapping of Himalayan melting, and on the other side is Andes Mountain is South America. That is also very important. On the China side, they are facing the river issues, the crisis of waters, which is very important. They are actually maintaining this kinds of renewable energies and treaty sources regarding all their blue carbon development. On the other part, there is a particular target on carbon emissions, which India is maintaining wonderful because they are going through the out of the range of renewable energy sources, which is very important. So from the parts of Russia, when we are talking about the nuclear energy sources and electricity generable, when petroleum energy was key point, and also these BRICS were key point of petroleum and energy sources, Russia maintained a particular discussion regarding their nuclear energy on electricity generated, which is extremely no emission issue and no emission strategy for the upcoming future, which is very, very important for participating BRICS members and also other who are actually participating in these kinds of things. So the worldwide, the focus is very important. Paris Agreement is very important. We all know already US was out of the part of the Paris Agreement. But the thing is that these countries are actually maintaining this Paris Agreement laws, and they will maintain in the upcoming future with more freedom of the climate entities and more freedom of the how to save a climate, environment, and the sustainability. All part or was part of this discussion, and this discussion will maintain upcoming futures for the climate energy, climate sources, and renewable part. Thank you.